And I want everyone to know who puts on the uniform of law enforcement every day that President Trump and I stand with you.
Mike Pence's left eye, as well as a plucky little fly, were the breakout stars of the vice presidential debate on Wednesday night, both becoming hot topics on social media. Pence's left eye appeared to be bloodshot, and in light of the outbreak of COVID-19 at the White House over the last week, Twitter lit up with journalists, epidemiologists, doctors, and Hollywood stars wondering if the vice president had conjunctivitis, or rather pink eye, one of the symptoms of the novel coronavirus. Thousands of people, including the likes of former news anchor Katie Couric and former McCain campaign manager Steve Schmidt, openly questioned whether the vice president had conjunctivitis and linked to medical articles and news articles on pink eye being a possible symptom of COVID-19. At least 27 people in President Donald Trump's orbit have tested positive for the coronavirus amid an outbreak at the White House. However, Pence has thus far tested negative. With the debate between Pence and Senator Kamala Harris proceeding in a relatively civil manner in comparison to the first chaotic presidential debate between Trump and Joe Biden, social media was looking for any distraction to let the time fly. And oh, it did. Later in the debate, Pence's eye was outshined with a fly landing on the vice president's head for several minutes, which ensued a more lighthearted social media conversation around the debate. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden even got in on the jokes with a link to flywillvote.com. And Stephen Colbert couldn't resist a jab or two at the incident during the Late Show.
Listen, all jokes aside, thoughts and prayers to that fly's family. It's got to quarantine for 2 weeks now.
And in addition to even becoming a fundraising point for the Biden campaign, which immediately started selling Truth Over Flies fly swatters for $10, the fly inspired a slew of brand new tribute Twitter accounts and was even brought up on some news networks post-debate coverage. For more on this story, fly on over to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Neha Joy.